We are in the River Valley, downtown Van Buren, Blakemore Field, where tonight the Fayetteville Purple Dogs will take on the Van Buren Pointers in a 7A West matchup that pits two teams with 1-1 records in conference play. Tonight's game marks the start of the second half of the high school football season. Fayetteville enters this game 2-3 overall. Van Buren is 3-2. Hello, everyone. I'm Matt Jones. Welcome to another Fayetteville Purple Dog broadcast. Glad to have you wherever you're listening from tonight. Maybe it's FHSBulldogs.com, the Fayetteville Bulldog app, Fayetteville Public Schools YouTube channel. Tonight, Fayetteville will take on a Van Buren team in what feels like another homecoming. Fayetteville had its homecoming game last week, beat Rogers 47-7 back at Harmon Field, but this one has a little bit of a homecoming feeling too. Casey Dick, the Fayetteville coach, coming back to Van Buren, where he spent one season as the head coach last year, his inaugural season as a head coach in high school. Led the Pointers to a playoff appearance for the first time since 2011. Now, neither team can clinch a playoff spot tonight, but both of them could take a significant step toward getting to the playoffs with a win. Fayetteville and Van Buren both 1-1, as we said, in conference play. And the way the playoffs work in Arkansas, if you can get to that second conference win, you stand a really good chance to get to the playoffs, and you're almost assured of getting into the playoffs with a third conference win. And if all of that isn't enough, Fayetteville's won 11 straight games in this series. Get this, Van Buren has not beaten Fayetteville since 2001. That was before most of the players on the Van Buren roster were even born. The Pointers, they're a capable bunch this season. They lost 41-21 last week to Bentonville, but they're 2 weeks removed from a 52-7 win over Rogers here at Blakemore Field. In fact, Van Buren undefeated at home this season. Van Buren coached by Crosby Tuck. Crosby Tuck's a Fayetteville area native. He went to high school at Shiloh Christian. He actually played college football with Casey Dick at the University of Arkansas. In fact, a video resurfaced this week of Casey Dick throwing a touchdown pass to Crosby Tuck when they were playing for the Razorbacks during a game at Alabama in 2007. Fayetteville is looking for its first road win of the season. The Purple Dogs lost at Owasso, Oklahoma last month, also lost at Bentonville West 2 weeks ago. Fayetteville's actually on a 3-game road losing streak coming into this game. That dates back to last year's playoff game in Bryant. So that's where we start on a chilly night here in Van Buren. We'll be back in just a moment for kickoff. But first, a word from our sponsors. This is Purple Dog Football.
The Odom Law Firm enjoys a long and proud tradition of serving the Purple Dog Nation. Since 1982, we have concentrated our practice on catastrophic injury and wrongful death. We devote each day to good people and their families dealing with unwanted injury and unexpected tragedy. Our results and reputation for honesty is undisputed, and our willingness to fight for our clients is unmatched. If you or someone you know has been seriously injured, please contact the Odom Law Firm. Let us help. Enjoy the game and go Bulldogs. The Odom Law
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post. From downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
Real estate.
We're back
like
in
football.
Van Buren at Blakemore Field, just a couple of minutes away from kickoff tonight as the Fayetteville Purple Dogs get ready to take on the Van Buren Pointers in a 7A West game. I want to remind you that tonight's game is brought to you in part by Ozarks Go, which offers all fiber internet and premium television and telephone services to Northwest Arkansas. Changing the definition of internet, Ozarks Go is a proud supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Matt Jones here with Jackson Braswell, Blair Cartwright, who typically does the game with me. Not able to be here tonight. Jackson, it's great to have you here. You've done a lot of games in the 7A West, and Blakemore Field is kind of unlike anything you see up in Northwest Arkansas. Just a different field down here.
Yeah, it almost doesn't feel like a 7A West type place to play football. Not that the stadium's not nice. It's extremely nice, great press box, but you feel like you're in a rural setting in these neighborhoods out here. You can see the Fort Smith on the horizon, and really excited to be joining you in the booth. It's been a couple of years since I've gotten to do some high school football, and what a game to come back to. A lot of emotion in this one tonight.
So Blakemore Field, an older field. This has been here since I think about the 1940s, and it's named for the old stadium in Van Buren that preceded this one. It's an older stadium. I think that's really the difference from the stadiums in Northwest Arkansas. Of course, Fayetteville's got Harmon Field. It's an older stadium. Springdale Stadium, a little bit older, but nothing quite like this. It's an interesting setup. Fayetteville is going to receive the ball first tonight. The Purple Dogs wearing their white jerseys with gray pants, purple numbers across their chest and their back, purple helmets with gray Bulldogs on the side. Van Buren wearing black jerseys, black pants, black numbers with green outlines. Pointers wearing purple helmets, or I'm sorry, green helmets.
Purple, green, same thing.
For Fayetteville back deep, Brooks Flanagan, number 4. Isaiah Satania, number 5. Brooks Flanagan's got a kickoff return for a touchdown in his career. And of course, Satania has really shown some great speed over the last couple of weeks, getting more playing time after the injury to Bo Stuckey. This one will be taking Satania at the 5-yard line. He gets back out across the 20, the 25, turns the corner, knocked out of bounds near the 30, tackled out of bounds, but there won't be a flag. They'll mark it at the 30, and that's where the Purple Dogs will start. First down and 10.
Yeah, Matt, that was almost a late hit out of bounds, and I was thinking before this game, it's going to be interesting to see who can keep their head on straight in this game. There's a lot of emotion with Casey Dick on the sidelines playing against his former team, so you know there's going to be some trash talking between both sides. Got to see who can play clean football in this one.
Not just his old team, Crosby Tuck, his old college teammate, offensive coordinator for him last year down here at Van Buren. On first down, Hank Gibbs will throw left side. This is Cameron Ingram. He's got 5, and he's out near a first down. He's taken down at the 39-yard line, 9 yards on a little swing pass. Good start there for the Purple Dogs. Second down and 1 upcoming. It is a chilly night. Not quite as cold as it was back in Fayetteville when we left this afternoon. 51 degrees and clear. Probably going to get down near 45 tonight. Crawford County not under a freeze warning like we are back home, but it'll still be a cool one. On second down, Gibbs over the middle. This is Cattell at the 40 of Van Buren, inside the 30, and he's going to be brought down at the 27-yard line. Pickup of 34 yards for the Purple Dogs, and they're quickly into Van Buren territory.
Great start there for Gibbs. Wide open receiver right down the seam, and so far he looks comfortable back here to start this game.
3 receivers to the right side of Gibbs on first down, inside Van Buren territory. This is Ingram up the middle. Not much there, a yard to the 26. It'll bring up second and 9. First cold game for both of these teams this year.
Finally football weather.
Finally football weather, that's true. Amazing how quickly weather changes. Our crew will remember how hot it was in Owasso just a few weeks ago. Maybe the hottest game any of us have ever been to. Second down and 9. Gibbs makes a change along the line of scrimmage, and now we've got a whistle and a timeout. Timeout, 90 seconds into the game. We'll take a quick one with them. Fayetteville inside Van Buren territory. This is Purple Dog football.
Real estate is like football. You want a winning team that knows how to run offense and defense, knows the plays, the competition, how to score, and isn't afraid to get a little dirty. The McNaughton team knows 2 important things. 1, how to help you buy, sell, invest in, and manage real estate. And 2, how to cheer on the home team with an awesome tailgate event. For all your real estate needs, visit us at allnwahomes.com. McNaughton, your neighborhood community realtors.
Back at Blakemore Field in Van Buren, Fayetteville facing a second down and 9 from the Van Buren 26-yard line. Some confusion along the line of scrimmage there before Fayetteville tried to get that last snap off. Hank Gibbs trying to get his receivers on the same page to the right side of the formation. They'll come out with 2 receivers to either side. Now they'll bring Satania in motion toward the open side of the field. It's a push pass to Satania, trying to get wide. Isaiah runs over a defender, but he's not going to get much more. Knocked out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that'll bring up third down and 6 for the Purple Dogs.
You can see trying to get the ball in their playmakers' hands. Satania, a lot of speed, trying to get outside on the edge. You would think that Fayetteville has the speed advantage in this football game. I like that idea early.
The officials making a Van Buren player leave the field. Not quite sure what this is about. Van Buren will make a substitution. Fayetteville will face a third down and 6. I'll actually call it 3rd and 7 from the 24. The Purple Dogs need to get just past the 17 of Van Buren to pick up the first down. Gibbs, quick drop, looking. Now he rolls to the left. He's going to try to run with it, and he's not going to get to the first down marker. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 21-yard line. And so Casey Dick has a decision to make here early. It's fourth down, about 4 yards. This is within Huxley Richardson's range, but it looks like Dick is going to keep his offense out on the field.
I like the aggression. Early on in this game, kind of set the tone here offensively. You got to feel confident in your guys, and your quarterback's going to feed off this energy if you believe in him to get 5.
Fayetteville needs to get to the Van Buren 17. Gibbs on fourth down. Good protection. Steps up. Throws. Pass caught near the goal line. It's Satania. It's a first down at the 1-yard line. Good protection that time for Gibbs. Steps up. Throws to Satania for 20. It's first and goal at the 1.
Really impressive play there by Gibbs. Went through all his progressions. You could see that Satania wasn't his number 1 guy, but able to find him right in between 2 defenders, and now the Bulldogs are set up well.
Isaiah Satania may lead the 7A West in receptions to the 1-yard line, just a bit short on a number of receptions this season. They bring in McLean on first and goal, and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fayetteville. Quinn McLean runs in from 1 yard out. This touchdown brought to you by Alex Baldwin State Farm, Fayetteville's #1 auto insurer, on the web at callalexbaldwin.com. That was really easy looking, Jackson.
Yeah, you know, Coach Dick is really excited about that first drive. A lot of times those first drives are scripted, and the Purple Dogs read the script well there on their first possession.
Huxley Richardson on to attempt the extra point for Fayetteville. Brooks Flanagan will snap. Carson Jordan will hold. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is good. And so with 9:25 to play first quarter, Fayetteville strikes first. Fayetteville leads Van Buren 7-0. This is Purple Dog football.
What's up, Northwest Arkansas? This is Christian with JJ's Grill, asking if you like great food, live music, and having a good time. We have daily specials, Northwest Arkansas's best buffalo wings, free live music, and don't forget, kids eat free every day of the week. Our kitchen is open till midnight, so grab your friends and family, do your mouth a favor, and stop by any of our locations. Football season is here. That means it's flip for your burger time at JJ's Grill. Feeling lucky? Come in during any NFL game, and we'll flip a coin to see if your burger is free or not. We'll see you soon at JJ's Grill.
Back at Blakemore Field in Van Buren, Fayetteville leads Van Buren 7-0. Tonight's game being brought to you in part by Odom Law Firm. Established in 1982, Odom is an ever-changing firm adapting to provide you with the best legal representation in Northwest Arkansas. With over 100 years of combined experience, Odom has dedicated, knowledgeable, experienced lawyers. Odom Law Firm, proud supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Purple Dogs go right down the field, 70 yards on their first drive, capped with a 1-yard touchdown run by Quinn McLean. The big play of the drive, though, a 20-yard pass on fourth down from Hank Gibbs to Isaiah Satania. And that set up McLean's short touchdown run. Kickoff is going to be brought out over the 10, the 20, big hole, and across the 25, and it closed quickly at the 28-yard line. On the tackle that time for the Purple Dogs, Eli Chaddock. And so Van Buren will start first and 10 at its own 28. And go ahead and make an apology in advance. Van Buren almost wearing solid black jerseys. It's going to be difficult to tell you names, but
so we'll just make them up.
We'll do our best. We do know the quarterback is Gary Phillips. Gary is a junior quarterback. Throws right side on first down. The pass is caught. Broken tackle out across the 40. This is a first down for Van Buren to the 42-yard line. 14 on first down. Good start there for Van Buren.
Yeah, Matt, just watching some film on Van Buren this week. That quick passing game is their niche, and he gets it out quickly. Doesn't really let defense get too much pressure on him back there.
That was Jaden Henry on the reception. They mark him down at the 41. 13 yards, first down. Phillips works quickly. He'll take it himself on first down. He's going to be taken down in the backfield. Quade Mosier is the one who brings him down back at the 38-yard line. Loss of 3 on the play. Mosier, the commitment to UCF. Great play there.
Yeah, you would think that Mosier's probably going to be keying on the quarterback all night, knowing that Phillips has the ability to run.
Second and long. Phillips, the left-hander, looks to the left side. The pass is caught, but a good tackle by Brooks Flanagan Not much on the reception. They'll mark him at the 43. On the reception that time was Jude Bartholomew, and it'll bring up 3rd and long for Van Buren.
Matt, you see that ball, he gets it out of his hands fast, but there's not a lot of pop on those passes. You would think that would play into the hands of Fayetteville. Flanagan was almost there to make the pick.
We saw Gary Phillips last year in Fayetteville. He was a sophomore at that time. Finished the thought in just a second, being pressured here on 3rd down, trying to get rid of the ball, throwing downfield, and he overthrows his receiver inside Fayetteville territory. Good pursuit that time by Quade Moser to make Phillips uncomfortable, and the Pointers are going to have to punt the ball away.
Also an extremely disciplined play there by Mosier, as he was closing in fast on the quarterback, but held up at the last minute. You see a lot of those plays in college and NFL that end up turning into roughing the passer penalties. Good job there by Mosier.
Back deep for Fayetteville is Connor Flanagan. He stands inside his own 20-yard line. Van Buren will punt this from just across the 35. Fayetteville brings a rush. It's not a great punt. It takes a bounce. Flanagan takes a fair catch, and he falls down at the 20. That's where Fayetteville will start its second possession with 7:57 to play in the first quarter. Purple Dogs went 70 yards on their first drive. They'll have to go about 79 here as they mark the ball at the 21. And that's where Hank Gibbs and the offense comes back out. Efficient looking first drive for the Purple Dogs. They break the huddle quickly here. A wildcat formation. They'll give it to Ingram running wide. Ingram falls across the 30. He's near the first down marker, and I think he has it as they mark him at the 31. They split Hank Gibbs out right. Connor Flanagan took the snap, and Cameron Ingram took it left side for 10. Good play there.
Either option would have worked there. Flanagan had a huge hole as well if he would have held on to it, but good job by Ingram to cut it upfield.
Fayetteville works quickly out of the wildcat again. This time Flanagan will keep it, and he's going to be taken down near the line of scrimmage. In fact, they may mark him about a half yard behind the sticks, and it's 2nd down and long. We've seen Flanagan take some wildcat formation snaps this season. He had a great run last week against Rogers with a 41-yard touchdown out of the wildcat. And on 2nd down, they'll bring Hank Gibbs back into the shotgun formation. Looking left all the way. They get it out to Charbonneau. Charbonneau's got some room across the 40. Luke Charbonneau's got a first down to the 44 of Fayetteville. 13 on 2nd down and another first down for the Purple Dogs.
Really like the plan early with Gibbs. Lots of easy passes to the outside. So far, he's perfect on the night. Great start here in the first quarter.
This time Fayetteville's got trips to the right side. That's the open side of the field. Gibbs being pressured now steps up. He'll just run with it. He's got some room across midfield to the 45. First down into Van Buren territory. Across the 40, a late hit as Gibbs is knocked out at the 37. Tack on 15 more to that, and that was a big-time run by a quarterback that hasn't shown a lot of speed. Really good run that time by Gibbs. Good awareness to get away from the pressure.
Yeah, and also great downfield blocking there by Charbonneau. Once he figured out that Gibbs was going to tuck it and run, he really drove his man down the field and opened up a little bit of a lane there for Gibbs.
Referee makes the call. 15-yard late hit out of bounds is going to be the call. That'll move the ball to the 22-yard line. There's a 19-yard run, tack on 15, so it was a 34-yard play for the Purple Dogs. Nearing the red zone for the 2nd time in as many possessions. Fayetteville breaks the huddle quickly. Wildcat formation once again. Flanagan takes the snap, running right. And now he'll reverse it. This is Satania. He's got a blocker in front of him. That's Gibbs. Satania can't make his man miss, though. That had a big play written all over it, but good pursuit that time by the Van Buren defender, taking down Isaiah Satania after a pickup of just a couple of yards, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that's just a great tackle in space. The play fooled the Van Buren defense. They were completely turned around, and I wish I knew the number on the guy who made the play, but a great play there on Satania in space.
2nd and 8. Gibbs looking right side. Good protection again. Steps up. Satania's got it inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. Another first down for the Purple Dogs. 13 more from Gibbs to Satania, and it's 1st and goal.
Gibbs is just playing catch with his receivers so far and spreading it around well.
Satania really has stepped up in the absence of Bo Stuckey, who was injured in that game over to Wausau last month. Satania had over 100 yards 2 weeks ago at Bentonville West. Had 2 touchdown receptions last week against Rogers. It's 1st and goal from the 7. Ingram sits behind Gibbs. They'll give it to Ingram, running left side. Makes his man miss. Ingram cuts back inside at the 5. He'll be taken down at the 4. It's 2nd down and goal. Ingram, Satania, both sons of University of Arkansas coaches. Ingram's father is Kenny Ingram, the defensive line coach for the Razorback football team. Satania's dad is Mario Satania, assistant track coach for the Razorback men, former head coach at the University of Texas. And true to form, Isaiah Satania can really fly. Gibbs on 2nd down, steps up, throws, touchdown Fayetteville as he finds Connor Flanagan over the middle. Flanagan took a lick as he caught the ball across the goal line. Stands up, gives the touchdown signal, and the Purple Dogs are ahead 13-0. Touchdown brought to you by Alex Baldwin State Farm, Fayetteville's #1 auto insurer. On the web at callalexbaldwin.com.
Well, when you're in the red zone, you look for your reliable target, Connor Flanagan. A lot of guys drop that ball there because they hear footsteps, but Flanagan steps up, makes the play, gets the contact anyways, and it's 13-0 Purple Dogs.
Huxley Richardson on to attempt the extra point. Jordan will hold. Brooks Flanagan snaps, and this kick is good. And so with 5:08 to play first quarter, Fayetteville leads Van Buren 14-0. This is Purple Dog football.
The Odom Law Firm enjoys a long and proud tradition of serving the Purple Dog Nation. Since 1982, we have concentrated our practice on catastrophic injury and wrongful death. We devote each day to good people and their families dealing with unwanted injury and unexpected tragedy. Our results and reputation for honesty is undisputed, and our willingness to fight for our clients is unmatched. If you or someone you know has been seriously injured, please contact the Odom Law Firm. Let us help. Enjoy the game and go Bulldogs.
Back at Blakemore Field, 5:08 to play first quarter. Fayetteville leads Van Buren by a score of 14-0. Hank Gibbs with a 4-yard touchdown pass, to Connor Flanagan. And Hank Gibbs has not thrown an incompletion yet tonight. This is Thomas Needy on to kick the ball away for the Purple Dogs. Needy has handled most of the kickoffs this season. Huxley Richardson handles most of the place kicking. This is a short kick. It's going to be fielded at the 14-yard line. Running right side, back out over the 25, breaks a tackle across the 30, hits the sideline but runs out of bounds at the 35. Jaden Henry on the return that time for the Pointers. This is their best field position, starting field position of the game. Just their second drive, though. Jaden Henry, a junior wide receiver, also plays in the defensive backfield for Van Buren. Gary Phillips brings the offense back out on first down. Phillips, to finish a thought I had earlier, was the River Valley Junior High Player of the Year 2 years ago.
You won that award too, didn't you, Matt?
I don't think so. Now, the other Matt Jones may have.
Yeah, that's true.
Here in Van Buren. Van Buren's had some great football history. It's had some down years, obviously, over the last 20 years or so, but 1996 state champions. They've won some other state championships, some really good players. Played high school football here. Matt Jones, Floyd Sagely, one that most of our listeners won't remember. But Floyd Sagely, a great football player here at Van Buren in the 1940s. Part of the Van Buren Hall of Fame, Athletics Hall of Fame. Played for the Razorbacks, played in the NFL for the 49ers. After a false start, Van Buren gives it up the middle. Look at Quade Mosier, wrestles him down in the backfield, back at the 30-yard line. They'll actually give him forward progress back to the line of scrimmage, but Mosier has looked really good.
Yeah, he has looked great. Fayetteville's been the more physical team so far here in the first quarter, and it really does start with Mosier really reading his assignment, stepping up in those gaps, and there's been no running room for Van Buren so far.
I was going to mention Van Buren had a really great linebacker, about 20 years ago named Clark Moore, who played for the
Yeah, he played
Razorbacks.
for
That
the
looked like a
Razorbacks.
Clark Moore play.
With that 10 on his back, he kind of looks like Bumper Pool out there.
Phillips, empty backfield set on second down, throws right side. And Fayetteville's cornerbacks are doing a really good job of coming up and making the contact right away. That time it was Brooks Flanagan over on the far sideline, and it sets up a third down and long for Van Buren. 3rd and 8. The Pointers need to get to their own 45.
You could see the Fayetteville coaches coming up and reminding Flanagan there. He did a little trash talking after that play. They got on Flanagan a little bit. Really want these players to keep their composure in a game that could get a little chippy, especially if Fayetteville starts to pull away early.
Phillips goes to the sideline to get the play call for 3rd down, now runs back out. There's only 9 on the snap clock. Van Buren's really got to hurry here. 5 on the clock. I'm not sure they understand how little time they have, and now they call a timeout with 3:27 to play first quarter. We'll take one with them. Fayetteville leads Van Buren 14-0. This is Purple Dog football.
First charge timeout of half.
Is your son or daughter learning how to drive? If so, then you know the feeling. Your new driver is out there on roads that are new to them, and the only thing more frightening than that is to think that they might also be on their cell phone. Parents, it's absolutely critical for the safety of our kids and for the public that we eliminate distracted driving. You can do that by enforcing and building good habits now and by following the law that prohibits the use of cell phones by drivers 18 years or younger. If we all work together in that respect, maybe we'll feel a little bit better the next time we hand our kids the keys.
Back at Blakemore Field, 3:25 to play first quarter. Fayetteville leads Van Buren 14-0. Van Buren facing a 3rd down and 8 here from its own 37-yard line. Pointers need to get to the 45 to pick up a first down. Two receivers to either side of Phillips on 3rd down. They'll bring a man in motion. That'll give him 3 to the open side of the field. Phillips looking right, throws over the middle. He's got a man and he dropped the ball inside Fayetteville territory. Wide open, but dropped the ball at the Purple Dog 45, and now it's 4th down for the Pointers.
Cold football. This is probably their first time playing football in temperatures like this this season. Ball's a little slippery, a little harder. And right there, just took his eyes off of it at the last moment. That would have been a huge play for the Pointers, and it's 4th down. You would think they're going to punt, but it's not looking like it.
The way Fayetteville's offense has moved the ball, Van Buren might be getting desperate at this point.
A little early for that, you would think, but never know.
That was Mari Newton who dropped that pass. He's a senior wide receiver.
I'm impressed that you saw the number.
They'll line him up to the left side on 4th down. Van Buren's going to go for it. Fayetteville bringing the pressure. Phillips gets away from the first wave. Now looking down the field, throws, pass is caught inside Fayetteville territory across the 40 to the 35 and down to the 33-yard line. Great catch that time, I believe, by Jude Bartholomew. And that's a first down. Big gain for the Pointers on 4th down. They flipped the field from the 37 to the 37, 26 yards.
And Fayetteville only brought 4 there on 4th down. Still were able to get pressure on Phillips, but he got outside of the pocket and made a play. Got to commend him.
On 1st down, Phillips looking to the right side and going to be taken down right away. Good pursuit that time by the Purple Dogs. Aiden Garrison on the tackle. And it's 2nd down and 10. Kind of a sparse crowd here in Van Buren tonight. A lot of empty seats on the home side. About 100 or so Fayetteville faithful made the trip on the far sideline, plus the cheer and dance team. On 2nd down, Phillips from under the shotgun. The ball is out. Fayetteville picks it up. This is going to be a big return across the 40, the 30. The ball came out again, and Fayetteville picks it up again. They're going to get down to the 19-yard line. On the return that time was Xavier Hernandez, and then he had it knocked out from behind, and Lamont Lucas Bliss was right there to pick it up. All told, the Purple Dogs will get About 42 return yards on that play, and it'll be 1st and 10 in the red zone at the Van Buren 18.
Sideline warning has been issued to Fayetteville. That is their first sideline warning.
There's a sideline warning. But great job there by the Fayetteville defense to step up. Van Buren converted a huge 4th down, flip fields on you, and then the defense responded with a big turnover. And now the Purple Dogs have a chance to go up big here before the first quarter ends.
Xavier Hernandez had a pick 6 in the first game of the season against St. John Vianney. Good return that time. Kind of surprised Van Buren caught him. Really good speed for Hernandez. 3 receivers to the right side for Gibbs on 1st down in the red zone. Pump fakes, throwing left all the way, looking for his man Flanagan, and he can't make a back shoulder catch. Gibbs led him just a little bit too far out of the back of the end zone, and it's 2nd down.
Had him over there. Great route by Flanagan. Just a little bit of an overthrow from Gibbs, so we can't complain. That's his first incompletion of the ballgame.
Hank Gibbs had a really nice game against Van Buren last season. Good game last week against Rogers, threw 4 touchdowns, didn't play in the second half. The last 2 years, Gibbs has thrown 10 touchdown passes against the Mounties. On 2nd down, Jacob Sheritz will take the carry, running left side, now has to cut back up the middle, and he'll fall forward for a couple of yards to the 16. And for the first time really tonight, Fayetteville's facing a 3rd down and long. Purple Dogs have done a good job so far of getting yardage on 1st and 2nd down. They've got to get to the 8 to pick up this one. Gibbs comes out with 2 receivers to either side. Sheritz is in the backfield behind him in the pistol formation. On 3rd down, they go play action. Gibbs throws over the middle. Satania, touchdown, Fayetteville. Isaiah Satania from 16 yards out, and the sophomore continues to come up big in the passing game for Fayetteville. That touchdown brought to you by Alex Baldwin State Farm, Fayetteville's #1 auto insurer, on the web at callalexbaldwin.com. And the Purple Dogs, Jackson, are up by 20 with a chance to make it 21.
And that was a tight window that Gibbs fit that ball into Satania. Satania looked extremely calm catching it, too, with defenders on either side of him. Great start by the Purple Dogs. I don't know if you could have drawn it up any better.
Both of Gibbs' touchdown passes have been absolute ropes right over the middle. Flanagan had one just a moment ago. Huxley Richardson's extra point is good, and so with 1:35 to play in the first quarter, our new score, Fayetteville 21, Van Buren nothing. This is Purple Dog football.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post. From downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
Back in Van Buren, Fayetteville leads 21-0. Game brought to you in part tonight by McNaughton Real Estate. McNaughton has served buyers and sellers for more than 35 years and looks forward to earning your trust and respect through our raving fan level of service and our extensive local knowledge. McNaughton Real Estate is a proud supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Purple Dogs, 3 offensive possessions and 3 touchdowns. That last one set up by a fumble recovery and long return by Xavier Hernandez, capped by a 16-yard touchdown pass from Hank Gibbs to Isaiah Satania. This is a high kick, and Van Buren gets underneath it at the 39-yard line, and that had...
I can't tell if that was on purpose or not.
Almost looked like it was. You know, Fayetteville's done some creative things with their kicks so far this season. That
had weird spin on it, too.
Fayetteville, I believe it was last week against Rogers, kicked an onside kick, recovered it, and helped get the Purple Dogs out to a big lead in that one. They have had some big first quarter leads this year. They led 21-0 last week against Rogers. It was 43-0 at the end of the Vianney game, at the end of the first quarter of the Vianney game in the season opener. 57-0 at halftime of that one. Gary Phillips, this is a run all the way, and Fayetteville reads it perfectly, coming up to make the tackle that time, Caden Turner. That'll be a loss of 3 back to the 37. And it'll bring up a 2nd down and long. Cannot say enough about Caden Turner, the sophomore linebacker. Just really, really like how he plays.
He came downhill fast there, made the read early, And Phillips didn't have a chance. He beat him to the outside and was able to make a big play.
Fayetteville's done a good job of getting Van Buren behind the sticks. This is 2nd down and 13. Phillips with pressure coming, steps up, and he's going to be taken down in the backfield. Melvin Comwinda brings him down, but I think this is going to be a face mask as Phillips' helmet came off.
What makes you say that, Matt?
Well, it was it was hard to see the helmet come off.
I thought it was
first.
the football at first.
Yeah.
15-yard penalty remains first down.
So that's a face mask against Comwinda, so it'll be a 1st down and 10. I guess when the defensive lineman has the helmet in his hand, it's like the kid in the cookie jar.
Oh, the refs have been terrible all night. Horrible call.
They'll move the ball out to the 47 of Van Buren. It'll be 1st down there. 53 seconds to play in the 1st quarter. We'll get you some scores from around the 7A West here in just a moment. Maybe after the start of the 2nd quarter. Can't tell you that Harbor leads Springdale 14-0 in the Battle of Springdale. On 1st down, Phillips being pressured, hit as he throws, and that pass is caught out near the 50. And that'll bring up,
it's got to be 2nd down. That's an automatic 1st down on the face mask, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh, wow.
No, high school rules, it gets me every time. Personal foul is not an automatic 1st
Wow.
down in high school, but they do get the 1st down yardage out to the 50. They move the chains. They haven't.
That was a generous spot, too.
They finally get the down marker changed across the sideline. It's a 1st down at midfield. Phillips in the shotgun. This might be the final play of the 1st quarter. Being pressured by Comwinda. Gets out to the right side, throws, and that pass is incomplete in the vicinity of no one. Clock stops with 2 seconds. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Fayetteville's really gotten some good push up front against that Van Buren line.
The front 4 have done a great job so far in this game. Front 3, rather. Looking at that inside tackle spot, Comwinda has been dominant so far. And it almost looks like he's unblocked every play. That's how quickly he's getting in the backfield.
This will be the final play of the 1st quarter without barring a penalty.
Or spiking of the football.
Yeah. Phillips on 2nd down in the shotgun. He'll just give it running up the middle, and Comwinda there again in the backfield, takes him down at the 49. And the 1st quarter ends in fitting fashion. Fayetteville just dominating Van Buren so far tonight, leading 21-0 at the end of 12 minutes. We'll take a break and we'll be back in just a moment. This is Purple Dog Football.
Real estate is like football. You want a winning team that knows how to run offense and defense, knows the plays, the competition, how to score, and isn't afraid to get a little dirty. The McNaughton team knows 2 important things. 1, how to help you buy, sell, invest in, and manage real estate. And 2, how to cheer on the home team with an awesome tailgate event. For all your real estate needs, visit us at allnwahomes.com. McNaughton, your neighborhood community realtors.
Here we go. Back in Van Buren, where Fayetteville leads Van Buren 21-0 as we get ready to start the 2nd quarter. Ozarks Go offers all fiber internet and premium television and telephone services to Northwest Arkansas. Changing the definition of internet, Ozarks Go is a proud supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Van Buren facing another 3rd and long as we get ready to start the 2nd quarter. The Pointers need to get to the Fayetteville 40 to move the chains, and we've already seen Van Buren get a little desperate here going for it on 4th down from well inside its own territory. You gotta believe this might be 4-down territory again. Phillips throws, picked off. This is Brooks Flanagan with a lot of room to go. Flanagan at midfield, back across the 40, the 30. Brooks Flanagan at the 20, the 15, and he's gonna be knocked out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Big return that time by Brooks Flanagan, 54 yards. Back to the Van Buren 8, and the Purple Dogs are in business again, 13 seconds into the 2nd quarter.
Just textbook defense there by Brooks Flanagan. Dropped back in coverage, read the play well, high pointed the ball, and we already know he has return skills and did a great job of taking it deep into Pointer territory.
Fayetteville with a 1st down and goal from the Van Buren 8. Hank Gibbs comes back out at quarterback. 3 receivers to his left side on the open side of the field. Sheritz is the tailback. Gibbs rolling left on first down, throws, and that pass is incomplete. Threw it across his body, trying to get Connor Flanagan. Looked like his momentum might have carried the ball away from Flanagan a little bit. Second down. Fayetteville with 2 big turnovers already in this game. Long returns on both of them, too. 54-yard return on that interception after a 54-yard fumble return on the Pointers' last drive. That set up a touchdown. We'll see if the Purple Dogs can set up another one right here. They bring in an H-back. They've got Sherrich to the right. Gibbs looking, pass, caught, touchdown, Fayetteville. Connor Flanagan again, his second touchdown pass of the night. This one from 8 yards out. Touchdown brought to you by Alex Baldwin State Farm, Fayetteville's #1 auto insurer, on the web at callalexbaldwin.com.
There's that guy again, Connor Flanagan, just able to sit down in that zone and make a play. Gibbs also has had a great first half. That's his 3rd touchdown pass for the Purple Dogs.
Gibbs with 7 touchdown passes in the last 2 games. Flanagan with 5 touchdowns in the last 2 games, 4 receiving. Huxley Richardson's extra point is no good. Pushed it left. And so with 11:39 to play in the first half, our new score, Fayetteville 27, Van Buren nothing. This is Purple Dog football.
What's up, Northwest Arkansas? This is Christian with JJ's Grill, asking if you like great food, live music, and having a good time. We have daily specials, Northwest Arkansas's best buffalo wings, free live music, and don't forget, kids eat free every day of the week. Our kitchen is open till midnight, so grab your friends and family, do your mouth a favor, and stop by any of our locations. Football season is here. That means it's flip for your burger time at JJ's Grill. Feeling lucky? Come in during any NFL game, and we'll flip a coin to see if your burger is free or not. We'll see you soon at JJ's Grill.
11:39 to play in the first half. Fayetteville leads Van Buren 27-0. McNaughton Real Estate has served buyers and sellers for more than 35 years. McNaughton looks forward to earning your trust and respect through our raving fan level of service and our extensive local knowledge. McNaughton Real Estate is a proud supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. It's blowout night in the 7A West so far. Fayetteville up in this game 27-0. Bentonville leads Rogers Heritage 28-0. Springdale Harbor leads Springdale High School 21-0.
Lots of shutouts as well.
We'll get a score for you on the other game, Rogers and Bentonville West, to see as soon as we get one to come across.
I would imagine that would fit in the same category as the other games.
Probably so. This is a short kick, going to be fielded over the shoulder by Van Buren. And across the 25, the 30. Van Buren's really done a good job of getting some good positive returns on these kickoffs. And the Pointers will start this drive at the 35. I believe that was Jaden Henry on the kickoff return that time for the Pointers. 11:32 to play in the first half. Fayetteville has hit Van Buren with a sledgehammer here early on. Fayetteville led Rogers 35-0 at halftime last week. On the verge of potentially having a similar score at halftime this week. Now we've got a flag. And this will be a procedure penalty against the Purple Dogs. One of the knocks against Fayetteville this season has been its number of pre-snap penalties. A lot of offside penalties against this defense. That'll give Van Buren, 5 yards out to the 40. It'll be first down and 5.
Only the second penalty so far tonight on the Purple Dogs. Pretty disciplined game so far, but when you have a big lead, you can get a little loose. Would like to see the Purple Dogs stay tight.
First and 5 for Van Buren from the 40. Phillips throws, pass caught, first down to the 46 is where they will give him forward progress. It was Jude Bartholomew on the catch that time for the Pointers. First down at the 46. Van Buren's moved the ball. His turnovers have been crippling on first down. That's a Good pickup into Fayetteville territory to the 47 of Fayetteville. 7 yards, and it'll bring up second down and 3, and that's something we haven't seen Van Buren do a whole lot of, is get good positive yardage on first down.
Yeah, I was just about to say that's been the key so far for the Fayetteville defense, is that they've kept Van Buren behind the chains on first and second down, and it's been third and long consistently. But here on this drive, Van Buren doing a really good job on first down.
Second down and 3 from the 47 of Fayetteville. Phillips, this looks like a run all the way, going to his left. He gets through the first wave, but he's going to be short of the first down marker. He'll be taken down at the 45 of Fayetteville. Turner on the tackle, and it's third down and 1.
And you would think for certain this is 4-down territory for the Pointers, so got to hold them under a yard for 2 plays.
Kind of a close game here. How about this? Greenwood 15, Siloam Springs 13 early in that game.
Siloam Springs has improved.
Third and 1, it'll be a quarterback keeper. Phillips gets a good push. He's going to get first down as the pile continues to move inside the 40. I thought they were going to call the play dead, but they just let it keep going. And that'll end up being about an 8-yard quarterback keeper to the 37-yard line. First down for the Pointers.
Van Buren might ought to run that play every time.
First down for Van Buren. Phillips looking right. Another one of these quick passes. That's Bartholomew. Makes his first man miss and gets down to the 31. And Turner continues to be all over the field. Takes him down, this time out in the right flat. Correction, that was Jaden Henry on the reception for the Pointers. Pickup of 6, second down and 4. Phillips gives it up the middle on second down. Turner hits him, but he bounces off and falls forward for a couple of more yards out to the 28. And this will bring up a third down and 1 for Van Buren.
Continuing to move the ball well on first and second down. This is back-to-back third and shorts for Van Buren.
The Pointers are at the Fayetteville 28, need to get to the 27 for a first down. Phillips in the shotgun on third down, throws right side. This pass is caught, breaks a tackle across the 20 and down to the 19-yard line. On the catch that time for the Pointers was Hayden Roark. A pickup of 9 and another first down. Best possession that Van Buren's had so far.
And it's been the quick passing game. Those really short 3-yard routes, 3-yard outs by the receivers. Fayetteville's playing off the ball quite a bit. Might have to tighten up to the line of scrimmage here to stop those short routes.
On first down, Phillips fakes it to Lee, keeps it himself, running right side. Phillips across the 15 at the 10, and he's going to be taken down at the 7. A touchdown saving tackle that time by Carson Jordan. But 11 more, and it's first and goal. Van Buren inside the Fayetteville red zone for the first time tonight. Clock running, 8:40 to play in the second quarter. Fayetteville leads 27-0, but the Pointers threatening. Such a unique style, I think, for Phillips to go over to the sideline and get the play call. You just do not see that very often. Lee is his fullback, sits next to him on first down. They'll give it to Lee, running right side, and he's going to be taken down near the line of scrimmage. Quade Mosier in to make the tackle for the Purple Dogs. They'll mark this at the 6, so it'll be a pickup of a yard on the play, second and goal.
Yeah, in today's style of hurry-up offense, you were right. You do not see that the quarterback go over to the sidelines much, but it might be because they feel like Coach Dick and the Fayetteville coaches might have something on their hand signals.
Good night. Crosby Tuck, the Van Buren head coach, was Dick's offensive coordinator last season here. Second and goal, Phillips, empty backfield set. Being pressured, now looking right, still being pressured, can't get outside of it. And he'll be knocked out of bounds by Lucas Bliss. In fact, that'll be a loss of a yard on the play. back to the 7, and it's 3rd and goal from there. Lamont Lucas Bliss did a good job of staying home on that play. And Phillips just ran out of bounds, ran out of room. Fayetteville used that sideline as a good 12th defender. So it's 3rd and goal as we hit the 7-minute mark to play, second quarter. Got to believe this is 4-down territory for the Pointers from just about here on out. Phillips with an empty backfield set. Fayetteville. And the pass is incomplete. Fayetteville couldn't get a very good push up front is what I was going to say. Brooks Flanagan was in on the coverage that time as Phillips was looking for Jaden Henry, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, this is one of those times where you have to go for it on 4th down 27-0 if you want any chance to come back in the game. This is the biggest play so far, but now it looks like they're going to take the points.
Looks like it. This would be a short field goal attempt. From about 24 yards away, the Van Buren kicker is Chris Flores. And now they're going to
call timeout.
Yeah, Fayetteville's going to have to take a timeout. They put Henry in the quarterback formation, or in the quarterback position, I'm sorry. He was going to take a snap. And there's some disagreement about the clock. A flag came out. I think they're going to call delay a game against Van Buren.
Delay a game, offense.
And that is the call.
Yeah, there was 1 second still left on the play clock.
Crosby Tuck is out there saying there were 2 seconds on the play clock. Takes off his green hat, and he is really hot. Wants to talk with the referee. He just turns around as the referee, and he just throws his hat back behind the Van Buren bench. And he is really hot, giving it to the referee over here on this near sideline. Van Buren must have really liked what it had called, because you don't see a...
Oh, there was no one covering the wideout.
Yeah. You just don't see a head coach get this upset over a delay of game very often.
They still wouldn't have gotten the ball snaps, though, because not everybody was set with 1 second left to go on the play clock.
So that was going to be about a 24-yard field goal attempt by Flores.
They're giving him some rope, too. I mean, he's getting on the referees, and they're just kind of letting him do his thing.
Looks like Van Buren keeps the kick team out there. Flores is still on the field. Henry will hold for him, and he'll set up at the 19. That makes this a 29-yard field goal attempt off the right hash. Ball is down. Flores' kick is on the way, and it is good. And so Van Buren's on the board. No time came off the clock on that play. 6:45 to play in the second quarter. Our new score, Fayetteville 27, Van Buren 3. This is Purple Dog Football.
The Odom Law Firm enjoys a long and proud tradition of serving the Purple Dog Nation. Since 1982, we have concentrated our practice on catastrophic injury and wrongful death. We devote each day to good people and their families dealing with unwanted injury and unexpected tragedy. Our results and reputation for honesty is undisputed, and our willingness to fight for our clients is unmatched. If you or someone you know has been seriously injured, please contact the Odom Law Firm. Let us help. Enjoy the game and go Bulldogs.
Is your center?
Area scores, Bentonville 28.
6:45 to play second quarter. Fayetteville leads Van Buren 27-3.
15, Siloam 13.
We told you we would get you a score from the Bentonville West game against Rogers. Bentonville West leads that game 21-0 in the second quarter. Jackson, you and I were talking in the break. It just seems like this might be a game where Fayetteville could get a big play on a kickoff return or a punt return. They just seem to have a lot more speed than Van Buren does on the field, and especially with a couple of guys back deep like they have right now, Brooks Flanagan and Isaiah Satania. If they get a chance, it'll be interesting to watch. Here's Flanagan, takes it across the 10, coming back to the left side at the 20. Flanagan gets a crease at the 25, at the 30, and out to the 34-yard line. Good return that time by Brooks. And Fayetteville set up with nice field position to start its fifth possession of the game. The Purple Dogs have scored on all 4 offensive possessions so far.
Hey, you were talking about the fact that you had that you have just kind of feeling somebody's going to return a kick. I know a lot of broadcasters probably say this, but before the interception by Flanagan, I literally was sitting here almost fantasizing about saying, I feel like an interception's coming. I just had the thought in my mind, and it was literally that exact play. So credit to me for being an oracle.
On first down, they give it to Jacob Sherritts, breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, falls forward to the 43-yard line.
Number 3, Jacob Sherritts.
Correction, to the 38-yard line. He's about 5 yards shy of the first down. It'll bring up a second down and 5. They'll mark him at the 37, so second down and 6. Fayetteville playing with a little bit tighter formation here than we've seen so far. Got that H-back in the game, Eli Chaddock. They'll give it to Sherritts, bounces outside, trying to get right, and he just can't get anything. Taken down at the line of scrimmage at the 36, and now it's third down. First time tonight we've seen Fayetteville run the ball on first and second down.
Yeah, don't want to get conservative up 27-3. I mean, that is a comfy lead in the first half, but you'd like to see them keep that foot on the gas.
Third and 8, Gibbs looking deep downfield. He's got Satania. Satania's got it at the 25, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Fayetteville. Isaiah Satania from 64 yards away, and Satania had about 15 yards on his defender. And I've said this a number of times this year. I don't know why Fayetteville just doesn't throw it up over the top to Isaiah Satania about 3 times a game. That touchdown brought to you by Alex Baldwin, State Farm, Fayetteville's #1 auto insurer, on the web at callalexbaldwin.com. When you've got speed like Isaiah Satania, that is it's quite the luxury.
Yeah, I'd say they kept their foot on the gas. They answered my question a play later. Satania was running naked out in the middle of the field. No one was even guarding him. I think there was some confusion there between the safeties, and no one was even close to Satania.
Look at this formation by Fayetteville. Richardson, the kicker, is out wide to the right. Connor Flanagan is going to take a direct snap from his brother Brooks. Connor is going to take it. Running right. Now throws to Brooks Flanagan, and he couldn't catch it.
Oh, he's wide open.
He was wide open, but the ball went right through his hands, and so Fayetteville fails on the 2-point try. And with 5:30 to play before halftime, our new score, Fayetteville 33, Van Buren 3. This is Purple Dog football.
Is your son or daughter learning how to drive? If so, then you know the feeling. Your new driver is out there on roads that are new to them, and the only thing more frightening than that is to think that they might also be on their cell phone. Parents, it's absolutely critical for the safety of our kids and for the public that we eliminate distracted driving. You can do that by enforcing and building good habits now and by following the law that prohibits the use of cell phones by drivers 18 years or younger. If we all work together in that respect, maybe we'll feel a little bit better the next time we hand our kids the keys.
Back in Van Buren, Fayetteville leads Van Buren 33-3 with 5.5 minutes to play before halftime. Established in 1982, Odom Law Firm is an ever-changing firm adapting to provide you with the best legal representation in Northwest Arkansas. With over 100 years of combined experience, Odom has dedicated, knowledgeable, experienced lawyers. Odom Law Firm is a proud supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Purple Dogs, for the second straight week, up big in the second quarter. It was 35-0 last week at Rogers, 33-3 here with about half the second quarter to go. Van Buren's going to return this back out over the 15 to the 25, the 30. The Pointers with another big return. Huxley Richardson, the kicker, is the one who brings him down at the 37-yard line. Again, because of those uniforms, kind of difficult to see who that was on the return for the Pointers. But it was a return of about 32 yards, and Van Buren will start first and 10 from its own 37.
35, Jackson Woods on the tackle.
We'll mark him at the 36, so it's first and 10 from there. Phillips, still the quarterback for the Pointers. He has really been humbled the last couple of years against Fayetteville. It's an option here. Phillips keeps it, and he's going to be taken down by Comwinda after a pickup of a couple of yards out to the 38-yard line. Second down and 8.
Wrapped up by number 87, Kevon Fields.
Phillips started out of necessity last year against Fayetteville. There was an injury to the Van Buren quarterback. the week before. He did not have a great game in Fayetteville. On second down, Phillips. Some time, being pressured. Now he's going to be taken down in the backfield. Caden Turner, once again, there to make the tackle back at the 32, and Turner is just all over the place. What a good-looking sophomore linebacker.
And a great read by Turner. He saw that he didn't have a man coming across the middle and immediately attacked the quarterback, came downhill, and the quarterback was not able to make him miss. Great job by Turner.
Third down and long for the Pointers, almost 14. They have to get to the 46-yard line, their own 46, to pick up the first down. Phillips in the shotgun. Rolling to his right, now being pressured, throws down the field, and that pass is incomplete. He was looking for the senior receiver, number 88. Mari Newton. And on the coverage that time for the Purple Dogs was Aiden Garrison. And now it's fourth down, and let's see what Van Buren does. I think they're going to go for it on fourth and long, but, man, if you don't convert this, you give the ball to Fayetteville with just great field position.
And a chance to get that mercy rule lead going into half.
Fourth down and 14. Pointers need to get to their own 46. Fayetteville playing a little bit of a prevent defense look here. Phillips looking to the right side, and that pass is incomplete. I don't know who was intended, but Brooks Flanagan was in the vicinity and coverage for the Purple Dogs, and Fayetteville defense holds on fourth down and sets the offense up with great field position at the Van Buren 32 with 4:03 to go before halftime.
Yeah, I like the look of pressure on fourth down in the last fourth down conversion for Van Buren. Fayetteville only rushed 3. There they brought 6. And it looked like it made the quarterback panic a little bit, and he threw it wide.
Hank Gibbs back out with the Fayetteville offense. First down and 10. The ball's marked at the 33-yard line. 4 receivers, 3 to the right in the open side of the field. Gibbs throwing right. The pass is caught across the 30. This is Cattell. Falls forward inside the 25. We'll see where they mark him. Actually, I don't think they gave him a very good spot. They'll mark him at the 25.5-yard line. 7.5 on first down. Second and short. 3:55 to play before halftime. Fayetteville up by 30 and looking for more. Gibbs gives a hard count, now looks toward the sideline. See the Fayetteville defense gather around a monitor over there on the far sideline. This is Sherritts with a good hard run on second down to get a first down. Back into the Van Buren red zone to the 19. Pickup of about 6 yards on the play. That's amazing to watch high school football and how it's evolved.
Oh, yeah.
Technology. Heck, even what we're doing. First and 10 from the 19. Gibbs, plenty of time. Now throwing left, looking for Flanagan, and he's got him. Touchdown, Fayetteville. Connor Flanagan's 3rd touchdown catch of the night. This one from 19 yards out. That touchdown brought to you by Alex Baldwin State Farm, Fayetteville's #1 auto insurer. On the web at callalexbaldwin.com. Connor Flanagan has 6 touchdowns in the past 2 games. Hank Gibbs with his 5th touchdown of the first half. 9 touchdowns now for Hank Gibbs in the last 2 first halves. He hadn't played after halftime, and he may not have to tonight.
He's been extremely accurate tonight. I mean, his receivers have also been extremely open, but great job by Gibbs. This is my first time seeing him play, and I've been extremely impressed.
Huxley Richardson's extra point is no good. He pushes it left. And so with 3:31 to play before halftime, our new score, Fayetteville 39, Van Buren 3. This is Purple Dog football.
Is your son or daughter learning how to drive? If so, then you know the feeling. Your new driver is out there on roads that are new to them, and the only thing more frightening than that is to think that they might also be on their cell phone. Parents, it's absolutely critical for the safety of our kids and for the public that we eliminate distracted driving. You can do that by enforcing and building good habits now and by following the law that prohibits the use of cell phones by drivers 18 years or younger. If we all work together in that respect, maybe we'll feel a little bit better the next time we hand our kids the keys.
3:31 to play before halftime. Fayetteville leads Van Buren 39-3 after a 19-yard touchdown pass from Hank Gibbs to Connor Flanagan. Gibbs with 5 touchdown passes tonight for the Purple Dogs.
Yeah, normally when you have a score like this, you might send your quarterback out for one possession in the second half and let him sit, but I don't know. Who knows?
Kind of doubt it happens. Against Rogers last week, they took Hank Gibbs out of the game at halftime with a 35-0 lead. Fayetteville ran just a few plays in the third quarter, but still scored 2 more times. It was 47-0 before Rogers tacked on a late touchdown.
That Rogers defense has struggled this year.
Thomas Needy with a little squib kick takes a high bounce. It's going to be fielded at the 25-yard line and taken out to the 29. Chaddock on the tackle that time for the Purple Dogs. And Van Buren will start 1st and 10 with 3:27 to play before the intermission.
Yeah, now the goal's got to be for the defense. No points in 3 minutes. Try to maintain that mercy rule lead, and that will almost secure the fact that you won't have to play your starting quarterback in the second half if you have that running clock.
Pointers come out from their own 29. Phillips in the shotgun formation. Looking to his left, throws. It's a high pass. It's caught by Newton. He's got a 1st down out to the 39-yard line. So 10.5 yards on 1st down. Good pickup there for the Pointers. Clock will stop while they move the chains. 3:18 to play before halftime. On 1st down, Phillips being pressured, steps up out of it, throws, and that pass is incomplete. He was looking for Henry up near midfield. Henry was wide open, just couldn't bring it in, and it's 2nd down. There is a flag on the play.
In the area of holding.
Almost wonder if Phillips might have stepped across the line of scrimmage. Here's the call.
Personal foul, number 21 of the defense, unnecessary roughness. 1st down.
I didn't see it.
So it's on Caden Turner. You know, not very often in high school do you get the referee to give the number of the offender on the penalty. So that'll be a 15-yard penalty. It'll be a 1st down for Van Buren after they move the ball forward to the Fayetteville 45. 3:01 to play before halftime. Van Buren's been able to put together some drives. This time they're going to bring in Jaden Henry to take a direct snap. 2 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. They will give it to Rivas, the running back. Rivas tries to bounce outside to the left. It gets across the 45 and out to the 42-yard line. Tavion Williamson, Melvin Kamwinde in on the tackle that time for the Purple Dogs. And Van Buren's going to go with this Wildcat look again here on 2nd down. Needs to get to the 35. This is Henry running right side, trying to pass the ball. Now he's just going to take it himself across the 40. And they're going to mark him out of bounds at the 33-yard line. So good success for Van Buren there on a couple of Wildcat plays.
Yeah, Henry's a quick little athlete and was able to get outside of Turner and pick up the 1st down.
We'll keep Henry in here at quarterback on 1st down and 10. Van Buren at the Fayetteville 33. Henry looking left, now throws over the middle. This is Newton. Newton has got a good gain inside the 25, close to the 1st down marker. They'll mark him at the 23-yard line. I think they're going to give him a 1st down, but they haven't made the signal yet. And there it is. It's a 1st down for Van Buren. And the chains haven't moved before they take the snap. Henry throwing deep down the field into the end zone, and that pass is incomplete, knocked away. Good coverage that time by Brooks Flanagan. And I'll bring up 2nd down. I'm a little surprised they allowed Van Buren to take that snap, though, Jackson, because the chains had not been set over on the far sideline.
Yep, well, I'm also surprised they threw a delay of game penalty with a second on the clock. So a couple surprising things have happened.
2:11 to play before halftime. Fayetteville trying to hang on to this 36-point lead. That would cause the clock to run continuously in the second half. Van Buren's found something here with Jaden Henry in the quarterback position, being blitzed from the backside, throws it downfield, and that pass is intercepted. Intercepted by the Purple Dogs. Hernandez at the 9-yard line takes it away from the Van Buren receiver. Fayetteville forces its third turnover of the first half, and the Purple Dogs take over with 2:01 to play before halftime. Just an absolute dominant performance so far by Fayetteville.
I didn't get to see the number on the defensive end who came around the outside, but that interception is all credit to him. He actually got a piece of it in the back.
It was actually the cornerback. It was
Really?
Tavion Williamson came on a corner blitz.
He got a piece of it while the quarterback was trying to make the throw, and it just floated up there for the interception.
Gibbs with 3 receivers right side on first down. What will Fayetteville do here leading big? They're going to go deep. Luke Charbonneau's got it at the 40, breaks the tackle. Charbonneau at midfield. He's at the 40, breaking away at the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown Fayetteville. 90-yard touchdown pass from Hank Gibbs to Luke Charbonneau. It's Gibbs' 6th touchdown pass of this half. Touchdown brought to you by Alex Baldwin State Farm, Fayetteville's #1 auto insurer, on the web at callalexbaldwin.com. What a first half for Hank Gibbs, and you talked earlier about keeping the foot on the gas. They did it right there.
Sideline warning issued to Fayetteville. This is their second. That will be a 5-yard penalty.
Sideline warning. Who can blame the Purple Dogs? All these big plays they've had in the first half on defense, on offense, and Hank Gibbs has looked so good.
I know. I wish I had the statistics on Gibbs. He has been fantastic. That's his second touchdown of over 60 yards. That one for 90. I think Alex Baldwin's going to be calling you after the game. You said his name so many times in the first half. He's got to be happy about that.
Huxley Richardson on to attempt an extra point. He's missed a couple of them tonight. Fayetteville also failed on a 2-point conversion. Richardson's kick this time, though, is right down the middle. And with 1:47 to play for halftime, our new score, Fayetteville 46, Van Buren 3. This is Purple Dog football.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post. From downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
Back in Van Buren, 1:47 to play before halftime. Fayetteville leads Van Buren 46-3. This feels a lot like that season opener for the Purple Dogs against St. John Vianney. The halftime score of that game was 57-0. Fayetteville well on its way to its 3rd win of the season, 2nd straight. Talked at the outset about how important this game was for both teams. 2 conference wins is not going to get you into the playoffs necessarily. It's not going to clinch a conference. It's not going to clinch a playoff spot, I'm sorry. Finish the thought in just a minute. Van Buren bringing this ball out across the 25 and out to the 30-yard line. Tripped up. Good tackle that time by Jaden Brockington. 1:40 to play before halftime.
That's been the most successful part of Van Buren's game tonight, has been their kick returns.
Yeah, they really have been very good on special teams.
They've gotten plenty of opportunities as well.
Van Buren's going to bring Jaden Henry back in at quarterback. I don't know if Phillips is injured or if this is just a move necessitated by
Just get some
his inability to
experience,
move the ball.
Yeah.
Henry being pressured on first down, rolls to his right. Now he's just going to keep it across the 30, and he's hit out of bounds. That's going to be a penalty against the Purple Dogs. A good call. Xavier Hernandez hit him as he was well out of bounds at the 35, and that's going to give Van Buren an extra 15. That's the 3rd 15-yard penalty against the Fayetteville defense this half.
It's one of those discipline plays. Got to know where that out of bounds line is. That was a hit way late.
15 yards, first down.
finish the thought from a moment ago. We talked about how big this game was for both teams. 2 conference wins, a lot of times that'll get you into the playoffs, and that's not the end goal for Fayetteville, obviously, but it is a goal. And getting a win tonight will really help the Purple Dogs toward that goal. Henry on first down, takes the snap out of the shotgun, being pressured by Quade Mosier, and now he just has to, I thought he threw the ball away, but he had a receiver in the vicinity. Mosier wrestled him down way back behind the line of scrimmage, almost 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Henry dropped back. 2nd down and 10. Minute 27 to play before halftime.
Yeah, not only is the offense being aggressive, but the defense still bringing pressure here, up 46-3.
Second and 10 for the Pointers. They need to get to the Fayetteville 40. Fayetteville shows blitz. They're going to bring another corner blitz. Henry rolls right, but now he's being pressured well behind the line of scrimmage. Coming back to his left, Henry now is going to keep it across midfield at the 45, and he'll run out of bounds at the Fayetteville 44-yard line.
That was the longest 6-yard run of all time.
6 yards, might have run 66 to get it. 3rd down and 4 for the Pointers upcoming. From the Fayetteville 44, needs to get to the Purple Dog 40.
This is where you bring pressure because you know that he is gassed back there at the quarterback position. He can only escape and run around the field so many times.
3 down linemen for the Purple Dogs. They'll bring a linebacker. Henry throws right side, and that pass is incomplete. Brooks Flanagan was closing in on coverage for Fayetteville. And now it's 4th down for Van Buren. Got to believe that Crosby Tuck and the Pointers will go for it here with 1:09. And then you kind of wonder, what does Fayetteville do offensively if they can make a stop?
Surely they would just run the football. But I don't know. Casey Dick might be out to prove a point here. No pun intended.
2 receivers to either side. 4th down and 4. Henry rolling right, pressure coming from behind him. Gets away from the first wave. He's going to get a first down and a lot more. Across the 40 at the Fayetteville 30. The 25 of the Purple Dogs, and he'll be wrestled down at the 21. A flag comes in at the end of the play. Got to believe this is going to be against Fayetteville. Wait and see what the call is. As it stands, it's a 23-yard gain on 4th down and 4. Clock is stopped with 59 seconds to play before halftime, and we await the call. From where it came in, it makes you wonder if it might have been a late hit, maybe a face mask. Oh, wow. A 10-yard penalty for a block at the back that far downfield. It's still going to be a first down for Van Buren because it was so far down the field. The penalty was at the 21-yard line, and it'll move them back to the 31. The penalty that time against Hayden Roark.
You can see how fast Henry's getting back to the huddle. He's tired. He's been a one-man show this drive.
Clock is running, 45 seconds to play before halftime. If you're Van Buren, you gotta hate that penalty because getting 31 yards against this defense is a lot tougher than getting 21. Henry just chucks it downfield. The pass is incomplete. He was looking for Newton. Tavion Williamson in on the coverage for the Purple Dogs. Clock will stop on the incompletion. 29 seconds to go before halftime.
Great coverage there by Williamson. Turned around and found the ball at the last second, able to get his hand up in the passing lane and knock it down.
Van Buren with a quarterback change here on the last couple of possessions really has resulted in a more efficient offense. Jaden Henry being pressured from the backside. Does he even see the defender coming? No, he doesn't. Great pursuit that time and sack from the backside. Gage Reed, the senior, with the sack back at the 36-yard line. 5-yard loss. Clock is running inside of 9 seconds to play. Van Buren hurries back up to the line of scrimmage. This may be the final play before halftime. Henry going to be sacked again, back at the 45. This time, it's Rodarian Cobbs takes him down, and that's how the first half ends, with a dominant performance by the Purple Dogs. Only fitting with the way they dominated Van Buren in the first half to get two great defensive plays. And our halftime score, Fayetteville 46, Van Buren 3.
I don't think the Fayetteville coaches could have expected anything better than what their players gave them in the first half. An absolutely dominating performance by the Purple Dogs, and they're going to go to that halftime locker room happy.
Take away 4 penalties and that field goal by the Pointers, and you might be able to say it was almost a perfect first half for Fayetteville. Perfect first half in terms of score, 46-3. At halftime, we'll have a running clock in the second half. We'll take a break. We'll come back in a moment, and we'll give you some scores from around the area. But first, we'll allow our sponsors to talk a little bit about themselves. This is Purple Dog Football.
Real estate is like football. You want a winning team that knows how to run offense and defense, knows the plays, the competition, how to score, and isn't afraid to get a little dirty. The McNaughton team knows 2 important things. 1, how to help you buy, sell, invest in, and manage real estate. And 2, how to cheer on the home team with an awesome tailgate event. For all your real estate needs, visit us at allnwahomes.com. McNaughton, your neighborhood community realtors.
What's up, Northwest Arkansas? This is Christian with JJ's Grill, asking if you like great food, live music, and having a good time. We have daily specials, Northwest Arkansas's best buffalo wings, free live music, and don't forget, kids eat free every day of the week. Our kitchen is open till midnight, so grab your friends and family, do your mouth a favor, and stop by any of our locations. Football season is here. That means it's flip for your burger time at JJ's Grill. Feeling lucky? Come in during any NFL game, and we'll flip a coin to see if your burger is free or not. We'll see you soon at JJ's Grill.
The Odom Law Firm enjoys a long and proud tradition of serving the Purple Dog Nation. Since 1982, we have concentrated our practice on catastrophic injury and wrongful death. We devote each day to good people and their families dealing with unwanted injury and unexpected tragedy. Our results and reputation for honesty is undisputed, and our willingness to fight for our clients is unmatched. If you or someone you know has been seriously injured, please contact the Odom Law Firm. Let us help. Enjoy the game and go Bulldogs.
Is your son
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post. From downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
Real estate is like football. You want a winning team that knows how to run offense and defense, knows the plays, the competition, how to score, and isn't afraid to get a little dirty. The McNaughton team knows two important things. One, how to help you buy, sell, invest in, and manage real estate. And two, how to cheer on the home team with an awesome tailgate event. For all your real estate needs, visit us at allnwahomes.com. McNaughton, your neighborhood community realtors.
What's up, Northwest Arkansas? This is Christian with JJ's Grill, asking if you like great food, live music, and having a good time. We have daily specials, Northwest Arkansas's best buffalo wings, free live music, and don't forget, kids eat free every day of the week. Our kitchen is open till midnight, so grab your friends and family, do your mouth a favor, and stop by any of our locations. Football season is here. That means it's flip for your burger time at JJ's Grill. Feeling lucky? Come in during any NFL game, and we'll flip a coin to see if your burger is free or not. We'll see you soon at JJ's Grill.
Is your son or daughter learning how to drive? If so, then you know the feeling. Your new driver is out there on roads that are new to them, and the only thing more frightening than that is to think that they might also be on their cell phone. Parents, it's absolutely critical for the safety of our kids and for the public that we eliminate distracted driving. You can do that by enforcing and building good habits now and by following the law that prohibits the use of cell phones by drivers 18 years or younger. If we all work together in that respect, maybe we'll feel a little bit better the next time we hand our kids the keys.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post. from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
Real estate is like football. You want a winning team that knows how to run offense and defense, knows the plays, the competition, how to score, and isn't afraid to get a little dirty. The McNaughton team knows two important things. One, how to help you buy, sell, invest in, and manage real estate. And two, how to cheer on the home team with an awesome tailgate event. For all your real estate needs, visit us at allnwahomes.com. McNaughton, your neighborhood community realtors.
What's up, Northwest Arkansas? This is Christian with JJ's Grill, asking if you like great food, live music, and having a good time. We have daily specials, Northwest Arkansas's best buffalo wings, free live music, and don't forget, kids eat free every day of the week. Our kitchen is open till midnight, so grab your friends and family, do your mouth a favor, and stop by any of our locations. Football season is here. That means it's flip for your burger time at JJ's Grill. Feeling lucky? Come in during any NFL game, and we'll flip a coin to see if your burger is free or not. We'll see you soon at JJ's Grill.
There, ladies and gentlemen, the often imitated, never duplicated innovator in marching grand excellence, the Van Buren High School Pointer Pride Marching Band.
There you heard the Pointer Pride Band from Van Buren. Great halftime show by them tonight. It's halftime in Van Buren. Fayetteville leads the Pointers 46-3. There'll be a running clock in the second half. Mercy rule for the second straight week for the Purple Dogs. In fact, Fayetteville's been part of a lot of these mercy rule games. You know, they got behind big over at Owasso, never behind by enough to enact the mercy rule. They did get mercy ruled against Bryant in their second loss of the season. And they mercy ruled Vianney, mercy ruled Rogers, and they've mercy ruled Van Buren here tonight. Some other scores from across the area. 7A West scores halftime in Springdale. This is the closest game in our conference tonight. Harbor leads Springdale High School 28-10. That game, as we said, is at halftime. Also at halftime, Bentonville leads Rogers Heritage 49-0. And in the other 7A West game right now, Bentonville West leads Rogers High School 35-0. That game is also at halftime. First half stats for the Purple Dogs. Hank Gibbs, quarterback. What an outstanding first half he had. 13 of 15 for 301 yards and 6 touchdown passes, including touchdown passes of 65 yards to Isaiah Satania and 90 yards to Luke Charbonneau. It was all Fayetteville in the first half. 3 turnovers the defense forced, several sacks, lots of big plays offensively. And the Purple Dogs lead Van Buren 46-3 at halftime. A few more stats from that first half. Connor Flanagan had 3 touchdown receptions for the Purple Dogs. As we said, Isaiah Satania had a couple of touchdowns. Luke Charbonneau with that 6th touchdown reception for the Purple Dogs. There was also a touchdown run on the first possession of the game for Fayetteville by Quinn McLean as he came in from the 1-yard line. Gibbs just a yard shy of throwing for 7 touchdown passes. Satania caught a pass down to the 1 that set up that touchdown run by McLean. Otherwise, we would be talking about Gibbs having 7 touchdown passes tonight. Just incredible. 6 touchdown passes. That actually only ties Hank Gibbs' career high. He had 6 touchdown passes last season against Rogers. Interesting that both of his 6 touchdown performances have come on the road. Again, it's halftime in Van Buren. Fayetteville leads the Pointers 46-3. About 3 minutes left on the halftime clock, and then the teams will have 3 minutes to warm up. We'll hear a little bit more from our sponsors, and we'll be back in a moment. This is Purple Dog Football.
Is your son or daughter learning how to drive? If so, then you know the feeling. Your new driver is out there on roads that are new to them, and the only thing more frightening than that is to think that they might also be on their cell phone. Parents, it's absolutely critical for the safety of our kids and for the public that we eliminate distracted driving. You can do that by enforcing and building good habits now and by following the law that prohibits the use of cell phones by drivers 18 years or younger. If we all work together in that respect, maybe we'll feel a little bit better the next time we hand our kids the keys.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post. From downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
Real estate is like football. You want a winning team that knows how to run offense and defense, knows the plays, the competition, how to score, and isn't afraid to get a little dirty. The McNaughton team knows 2 important things. 1, how to help you buy, sell, invest in, and manage real estate. And 2, how to cheer on the home team with an awesome tailgate event. For all your real estate needs, visit us at allnwahomes.com. McNaughton, your neighborhood community realtors.
What's up, Northwest Arkansas? This is Christian with JJ's Grill, asking if you like great food, live music, and having a good time. We have daily specials, Northwest Arkansas's best buffalo wings, free live music, and don't forget, kids eat free every day of the week. Our kitchen is open till midnight, so grab your friends and family, do your mouth a favor, and stop by any of our locations. Football season is here. That means it's flip for your burger time at JJ's Grill.
The Odom Law Firm enjoys a long and proud tradition of serving the Purple Dog Nation. Since 1982, we have concentrated our practice on catastrophic injury and wrongful death. We devote each day to good people and their families dealing with unwanted injury and unexpected tragedy. Our results and reputation for honesty is undisputed, and our willingness to fight for our clients is unmatched. If you or someone you know has been seriously injured, please contact the Odom Law Firm. Let us help. Enjoy the game and go Bulldogs.
Is your son or daughter learning how to drive? If so, then you know the feeling. Your new driver is out there on roads that are new to them, and the only thing more frightening than that is to think that they might also be on their cell phone. Parents, it's absolutely critical for the safety of our kids and for the public that we eliminate distracted driving. You can do that by enforcing and building good habits now and by following the law that prohibits the use of cell phones by drivers 18 years or younger. If we all work together in that respect, maybe we'll feel a little bit better the next time we hand our kids the keys.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post. From downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
Real estate is like football. You want a winning team that knows how to run offense and defense, knows the plays, the competition, how to score, and isn't afraid to get a little dirty. The McNaughton team knows two important things. One, how to help you buy, sell, invest in, and manage real estate. And two, how to cheer on the home team with an awesome tailgate event. For all your real estate needs, visit us at allnwahomes.com. McNaughton, your neighborhood community realtors.
What's up, Northwest Arkansas? This is Christian with JJ's Grill, asking if you like great food, live music, and having a good time. We have daily specials, Northwest Arkansas's best buffalo wings, free live music, and don't forget, kids eat free every day of the week. Our kitchen is open till midnight, so grab your friends and family, do your mouth a favor, and stop by any of our locations. Football season is here. That means it's flip for your burger time at JJ's Grill. Feeling lucky? Come in during any NFL game and we'll flip a coin to see if your burger is free or not. We'll see you soon at JJ's Grill.
The Odom Law Firm enjoys a long and proud tradition of serving the Purple Dog Nation. Since 1982, we have concentrated our practice on catastrophic injury and wrongful death. We devote each day to good people and their families dealing with unwanted injury and unexpected tragedy. Our results and reputation for honesty is undisputed, and our willingness to fight for our clients is unmatched. If you or someone you know has been seriously injured, please contact the Odom Law Firm. Let us help.
Kentucky.
Enjoy the game and go Bulldogs.
Back at Blakemore Field in Van Buren as we get ready to start the second half. Fayetteville leads Van Buren 46-3. And here we're with us at the halftime show. A few stats from the first half. Hank Gibbs, 13 of 15 for 301 yards and 6 touchdowns. Those 6 touchdown passes tie a career high for Gibbs, who also had 6 touchdown passes last season against Rogers. And when you think about the last 2 weeks, Jackson, for Hank Gibbs, 10 touchdown passes, and he's not going to have to play past halftime in either game.
Those are like video game numbers.
Yeah.
He'll be super popular at high school this week. You know, tell everybody.
Huxley Richardson comes out to kick the ball away to begin the second half. Van Buren will get possession first. Fayetteville got the ball first in the first half. Fayetteville scored on all 7 of its offensive possessions.
Touchdowns
in the first
too.
half. Scored touchdowns, yeah, that's right. Missed 2 extra points, also missed on a 2-point conversion. Otherwise, I'd have 49 points right now. It's a short kickoff by Huxley, and it'll bound and just be falling on at the 29-yard line. That's where the Pointers will start first and 10. Hank Gibbs, touchdown passes in that first half. 3 of them went to Connor Flanagan, 2 to Isaiah Satania, and 1 to Luke Charbonneau. But Luke's was the longest of the half, 90 yards right there before halftime, and that put the Purple Dogs ahead by 43. Quinn McLean also had a touchdown for Fayetteville in the first half on a 1-yard touchdown run. Still see a lot of Fayetteville starters in the game, and now Van Buren comes out under center. We didn't see this in the first half very much. And these are a lot of backups for the Pointers. So this is a long run, though, on first down. Across midfield at the 40. He's at the 30, the 20, at the 15, and finally wrestled down at the 13-yard line. That was Rivas on the carry for the Pointers. How about that for a start to the second half?
Yeah, it doesn't look like the Purple Dogs were ready for that behind center play either.
Gain of 58 on the first play of the second half. And the Pointers have a first down and 10 at the Fayetteville 13. Rivas played a lot in the first half, but he didn't touch the ball a whole lot. Van Buren's made another quarterback change. So this is Connor Brady in the game. Brady, a sophomore quarterback for the Pointers, wears number 9. That time, I believe that was Lee carrying straight up the middle. And it almost looks to me, Jackson, based on those first couple of plays, that Van Buren looks like they're just content running the ball and just letting this game get over.
Yeah, play itself out. Well, but if you're picking up chunks of yards, 50 and more, might as well keep going at it. They haven't had much success offensively otherwise.
Completely different look here to start the third quarter. This is Rivas again. Falls forward to the 10. Quade Mosier in on the tackle. Also Luke Charbonneau on the tackle for the Purple Dogs, and this will bring up a third down.
That was the same play as the first play of the half, that just weak side dive. Pretty big hole on that weak side.
Third down and 7. Van Buren needs to get to the Fayetteville 3. This time they'll throw back corner pass to the end zone, and he overthrows his receiver. It'll bring up fourth down, and on the coverage for Fayetteville, Tavion Williamson, and now it's fourth down and 7. And it looks like Van Buren is going to bring the field goal unit on.
The charge by Crosby Tuck and his coaching staff probably in the second half is to win this second half. Even if you're playing backups and going up against the second team of Fayetteville, there are moral victories in winning a half.
Chris Flores on to attempt a 27-yard field goal. He made it from 29 in the first half. This one is also good. And so with 9:14 to play in the third quarter, our new score, Fayetteville 46, Van Buren 6. This is Purple Dog football.
The Odom Law Firm enjoys a long and proud tradition of serving the Purple Dog Nation. Since 1982, we have concentrated our practice on catastrophic injury and wrongful death. The Odom Law Firm enjoys a long and proud tradition of serving the Purple Dog Nation. Since 1982, we have concentrated our practice on catastrophic injury and wrongful death. We devote each day to good people and their families dealing with unwanted injury and unexpected tragedy. Our results and reputation for honesty is undisputed, and our willingness to fight for our clients is unmatched.
Back in Van Buren, 9:13 to play third quarter. Fayetteville leads Van Buren 46-6 after a field goal to open the second half. This is a kick that's going to be fielded by Luke Charbonneau back at the 7-yard line, and Luke will just run out of bounds a little past the 15. Wait to see where they mark him. Remind you that tonight's game is being brought to you in part by Ozarks Go. Ozarks Go offers all fiber internet and premium television and telephone services to Northwest Arkansas. Changing the definition of internet, Ozarks Go is a proud supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Clock runs, 9:05 to play third quarter. It'll be a running clock throughout the second half. Fayetteville leading by 40. And unlike last week,
Flag on the play.
well, maybe this is a different quarterback. Looks like that might be Quinn McLean. It
Illegal
is.
substitution on the defense.
Flag and an illegal substitution against the Pointers. Quinn McLean's the new quarterback for the Purple Dogs. We've seen Quinn play quite a bit this season. Saw him with a 1-yard touchdown keeper in the first half. He's got a 1st and 5 for the Purple Dogs from their own 22. Fayetteville just trying to run out the clock on a big win here tonight in the River Valley. High snap, McLean will keep it, and he's going to be hitting the backfield. He'll be taken down back at the 20, loss of 2 on the play, 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, probably going to get a big dose of the run here in the second half, you would think.
So what Fayetteville did last week when they played Rogers. Fayetteville was leading 35-0 at halftime. Just ran it right up the middle. All the third quarter, actually got a couple of touchdown runs out of it. 2nd and 7. McLean gives it right side. This is Hudson with a big run across the 30 at the 35, the 40, 45 of Fayetteville across midfield. Gets off a tackle and finally is going to be taken down at the Van Buren 49. Big run that time, 31 yards. And a 1st down for Fayetteville. And Hudson, just like he did a week ago with that big touchdown run early in the second half against Rogers, making his presence known on his first carry of this game.
That was a man run there by Hudson. Broke numerous tackles and threw a man off of him over by the sidelines. Big time run.
Conley Hudson, the junior. He's still in the game. Sets up to the right side of McLean on 1st and 10 from the Van Buren 49. McLean rolls away from pressure. Now just throws downfield, and this pass may be intercepted, and it is. Intercepted inside the 30 at the 27-yard line. Wait to see who made the interception. Again, those numbers are really difficult to see for Van Buren. It's Fayetteville's first turnover of the night, though. It'll be the first time the Purple Dogs have failed to score a touchdown.
Yeah, just got to throw that one away. He was outside of the pocket. No one was open. Just toss that one into the stands. Tough mistake there, but see if the defense can respond.
Might have been David Evans with the interception that time for Van Buren.
Might have been.
Pointers have got a 1st down at their own 27. Again, a tight formation, and based on that first possession, it looks like Van Buren is just content with running the ball here in the second half. Not much there. A pickup of a yard to the right side. 2nd down.
Good job by Aiden Garrison of setting the edge there on the pitch play. Forced the play back inside and had some help from his defenders to keep that one at a minimal gain.
Van Buren not only running the ball, but kind of showing that might be willing to run a little bit of clock too. Inside of 15 seconds on the play clock as they take the snap on 2nd down. This is Rivas, runs up the middle. He's got a big hole at the 40. He's at midfield and he may score. At the 40 of Fayetteville, the 30, the 20, and he's going to run out of bounds as Luke Charbonneau is catching up with him from behind. Wait and see where they mark him out at. And it'll be at the 17-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 60 on the play. And a 1st down for the Pointers inside the Fayetteville red zone.
That was good patience by the running back there. Nothing at the line of scrimmage, but bounced it outside and turned on the Jets. Just ran out of gas a little bit at the end.
A little over midway through the third quarter. Fayetteville leading by 40. But Van Buren has shown a little bit of offensive success here recently in this game. Did pretty well in the second quarter. Couple of nice drives to start the third. On 1st down, a run right up the middle. Rivas will be taken down at the 15-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Correction. That was David Evans with the run that time for Van Buren. Clock runs inside of 5 minutes and 10 seconds. It'll be inside of 5 minutes by the time Van Buren takes its next snap. Moving along quickly here in the third quarter. Fayetteville on its way to the 3rd win of the season. On 2nd down, Purple Dogs bring pressure. This pass is incomplete. Connor Brady that time threw it toward the corner of the end zone. Just kind of threw it out of bounds at the front corner of the end zone. It'll bring up 3rd down and 8.
Good red zone defense so far in the second half by the Purple Dogs. They've given up 2 explosive runs, but both times Van Buren's been in this area. They've tightened it up a little bit, see if they can finish the possession.
Third down and 8 from the Fayetteville 15. Van Buren needs to get to the Purple Dogs 7. Brady being pressured, throws left side. This pass is caught, but he's going to be well short of the first down at the 11-yard line. That was Jude Bartholomew on the reception that time for the Pointers. On the tackle for Fayetteville was Cross Garner, and it's going to bring up 4th down now for Van Buren. I'm sure they'll go for it. 4th down and 4 from the Fayetteville 11. 3:45 to play, 3rd quarter.
It's almost shocking how fast these halves go by with this running clock.
I mean, theoretically, you could have a half go by in
24 minutes.
25 minutes, yeah. And on 4th down, Brady just ran it right up the middle and ran right into the collapsing Fayetteville defensive line. The Purple Dogs hold, and they'll get the ball back at their own 15 with 3 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the quarter.
And Matt, we talked about these mercy rule time rules. So the clock only stops in a change of possession after a score.
Yeah.
So with the change of possession here, clock's still moving if you turn it over on downs.
Fayetteville comes back out on the field. Odom Law Firm was established in 1982. It's an ever-changing firm adapting to provide you with the best legal representation in Northwest Arkansas. Over 100 years of combined experience. Dedicated, knowledgeable, experienced lawyers. Odom Law Firm is a proud supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. First down, short pass, right side. That was Jaden Brockington out to the 20-yard line. 5 yards on the catch, 2nd down and 5. McLean still the quarterback for the Purple Dogs. Good work here for him. Throws left side, and this pass is incomplete. 3rd down. As we said, Hank Gibbs in the first half, only 2 incompletions and 15 pass attempts, and it wasn't like they were all short passes either.
No.
They were.
Well, one of them was for 90. One of them was for 90.
Yeah.
And a couple of his touchdowns to Flanagan especially were fit into tight windows. I mean, he had an extremely efficient first half. I can't imagine him playing better, and this is the first time I've seen him play.
3rd down and 5. Fayetteville needs to get to the 25. McLean, plenty of time. Looking right, now throws, and that pass is incomplete. Looking for Brockington underneath, and it'll bring up a 4th down for the Purple Dogs. I want to remind you that the game tonight being brought to you in part by McNaughton Real Estate. McNaughton has served buyers and sellers for more than 35 years and looks forward to earning your trust and respect through our raving fan level of service and our extensive local knowledge. McNaughton Real Estate is a proud supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. So for the first time tonight, Huxley Richardson's on to punt the ball away, and I think the Fayetteville punt team is so surprised that about 4 of them run on really late. They haven't been needed tonight. Huxley stands back at the Fayetteville 5. Van Buren return man standing back on his side of the field. It's a line drive by Huxley. And it takes a great bounce inside the Van Buren 35, and it'll be fielded at the 32-yard line. So that'll be a punt of 48 yards. Clock still running, 45 seconds to play, 3rd quarter. Van Buren might get one more playoff before we head to the 4th. Fayetteville led 46-3 at halftime. Scored on all 7 possessions in the first half. Forced 3 turnovers, had 4 sacks.
And they were aggressive the entire first half.
On both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Van Buren's going to get a. Well, they stopped the clock here. There's a little bit of confusion. Van Buren player is being sent off. Maybe an equipment problem. No, he's got blood on his elbow.
That'll do it.
So they'll make a personnel change. Van Buren doesn't have to take a snap before the end of this quarter. There are 14 seconds on the game clock and 20 on the play clock. About a 6.5, 7 second differential. They will get one play off here, though. Brady takes the snap. gives up the middle. And Fayetteville, Luke Charbonneau comes down and makes a good tackle at the 34-yard line. That'll be the final play of the third quarter. We have 12 minutes left to play in the River Valley. Our score, Fayetteville 46, Van Buren 6. This is Purple Dog football.
Is your son or daughter learning how to drive? If so, then you know the feeling. Your new driver is out there on roads that are new to them, and the only thing more frightening than that is to think that they might also be on their cell phone. Parents, it's absolutely critical for the safety of our kids and for the public that we eliminate distracted driving. You can do that by enforcing and building good habits now and by following the law that prohibits the use of cell phones by drivers 18 years or younger. If we all work together in that respect, maybe we'll feel a little bit better the next time we hand our kids the keys.
Back in Van Buren, Fayetteville leading the Pointers 46-6. Chance to remind you that the game is being brought to you tonight in part by Ozarks Go, offering all fiber internet and premium television and telephone services to Northwest Arkansas, changing the definition of internet. Ozarks Go is a proud supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Informed that that is not Luke Charbonneau. Number 14, that is Reese Nelson. Reese the junior. Couple of 14s on the field for Fayetteville. 14 on the roster, not on the field. Short carry on second down will bring up a 3rd down and 2 for the Pointers. From their own 40, they need to get to the 42 to pick up the first down. Second half moving right along. Here's an inside carry. Whoa, big time run for Van Buren.
Your boy Reese Nelson was there to make the tackle. He got tackled on the tackle.
I think that might have been an offensive lineman they gave it to.
It
Number
looked like
62, Sharon Page.
the fridge.
Page is a senior offensive lineman and nose guard. That'll be the biggest running back that Reese Nelson sees running at him all season. Here's a run into Fayetteville territory. Good run that time and down inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Tackle made there by Cooper Peters. But another big run for Van Buren, and they've really had some success in the run game. I know Fayetteville's playing a lot of backups defensively, but
Yeah,
Van Buren's got to feel pretty good about
they're winning.
what they've been able to do.
Yeah, they're winning the line of scrimmage, and they've also made some guys miss, on the outside. But this is good work for both teams. You're still seeing some starters from Van Buren, but a lot of these backups for Fayetteville picking up extremely valuable reps here in the second half.
10:22 to play fourth quarter. Van Buren pitches it left side across the 40. No, he's not going to make it there. Good pursuit that time by the Purple Dogs. Got to give a lot of credit there to Samuel Honeycutt for slowing down the running back, allowed the Fayetteville defenders to come and make the play in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 41-yard line. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play, 2nd down and 13. Inside of 10 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Fayetteville on its way to a 3-3 record. Van Buren will fall to 3-3 tonight, and this will be a first for both teams. This will be Fayetteville's first road win of the season and also be Van Buren's first home loss. On second down, a pass not in the vicinity of anyone. One person who had a chance to make that catch was a Fayetteville assistant coach. It'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, there was just a little confusion on the route there. The receiver was running a go down the sidelines, and I think the quarterback thought he was going to shut it down after about 5 yards.
The Pointers need to get to the Purple Dog 28 to convert here on 3rd down. Still that sophomore quarterback, Connor Brady, in the game for Van Buren. Pitches right side, across the 40, back to the original line of scrimmage. Good pursuit that time by the Fayetteville defense. And on the tackle was Uriel Espino. Also Nikolai Stinchcomb on the tackle for Fayetteville. It's 4th down and 10. So we're near 8.5 minutes to play fourth quarter. Fayetteville's going to play Bentonville next week. Bentonville up big tonight as well. Playing Rogers Heritage. Of course, Bentonville, I don't know if a team could break a another team's heart as many times as Bentonville has done to Fayetteville in the regular season. Fayetteville with a chance to maybe exact some revenge for that loss back up in Benton County last year. On fourth down, Peters is going to run with it, and he's going to be taken down well short. Purple Dogs with a tackle over there on the far sideline. Correction, that was Brady on the carry. Maybe a yard out to the 37, and that'll be a turnover on downs with 8 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Want to remind you that our game tonight is being brought to you in part by McNaughton Real Estate. McNaughton has served buyers and sellers for more than 35 years. Looks forward to earning your trust and respect through our raving fan level of service and our extensive local knowledge. McNaughton Real Estate is a proud supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
Matt, do you have any update on that Springdale and Harbor score?
We'll get it here in just a second. Quinn McLean still in the game for the Purple Dogs. He will give it to Hudson on first down, and Conley can't get in. Correction, that was not Hudson. That was Jean Holiday with a loss of 1 back to the 35-yard line. Second down and 11. Maybe the most competitive game in 7A tonight is featuring a local team here, Fort Smith Northside and Little Rock Catholic. 21-17 Northside leads going into the fourth quarter. Holiday again got the lost yardage back out to the 36. It's going to bring up third down.
Northside's had a good year as well.
Mm-hmm. They beat this Van Buren team really badly.
Early in the season.
Yeah, 44-6, I believe, the final score of that game.
Northside always has athletes.
One of the underrated rivalries, by the way, is Fort Smith Northside and Van Buren. Back before there were 2 high schools in Fort Smith, it was Fort Smith High School and Van Buren. Quinn McLean just throws the ball up. This pass is caught across midfield into Van Buren territory to the 44-yard line. On the reception that time for the Purple Dogs was Jalen Blackburn. Good pickup on third down.
And a beautiful-looking touch pass there.
20 yards out to the Van Buren 44. Yeah, you know, Northside High School is not very far at all from this field. Mayo Thompson Field and Blakemore Field may be separated by 4 or 5 miles in the Arkansas River. Big rivalry here in the River Valley. Tampered just a bit by Northside and Southside. But back in the day, Van Buren High School and Fort Smith High School had some real battles. 1996 state championship game, Van Buren beat Northside in the title game. Second down and 13 for Fayetteville from the Van Buren 48. McLean throws left side. This is Link Lindsay with a yard out to the 47. It's third down. 5:09 to play in the fourth quarter. Harbor leads Springdale High School 35-10. Last update on that game was about midway through the third quarter.
It's 42-10 now.
42-10. Bentonville up 56-0 on Rogers Heritage. McLean on third down being pressured. Gets away from the first wave, gets away from the second wave, and now he's going to be brought down. Still for a loss, but was able to minimize the damage a little bit, getting to the Fayetteville 48. It'll be a loss of 5 on the play, and the Purple Dogs will punt the ball away with under 4.5 minutes to play in the game. Bentonville West leads Rogers 35-7. That game is going into the fourth quarter. It's a mercy rule game tonight. 4 blowouts at the 7A West tonight. Huxley's punt is going to take a good Fayetteville bounce and roll out of bounds at the 24-yard line with 4 minutes remaining. I want to remind you that tonight's game is being brought to you in part by Odom Law Firm. Established in 1982, Odom is an ever-changing law firm adapting to provide you with the best legal representation in Northwest Arkansas. With over 100 years of combined experience, Odom has dedicated, knowledgeable, experienced lawyers. Odom Law Firm is a proud supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. This one's almost over. 3.5 minutes to play, fourth quarter. Fayetteville leading 46-6. Purple Dogs led by 43 at halftime. Van Buren just continues to run the ball, run the clock out, a pickup of a yard out to the 25, and it'll bring up a 2nd down and 9 for the Pointers. This will be Fayetteville's 12th consecutive win over Van Buren. Win streak dates to 2001. That was the last time Van Buren beat Fayetteville. They haven't played every year, of course.
That's around Matt Jones' era.
Yeah, a little after. I think Matt's last year at Van Buren was 1999.
I remember watching him play. I grew up in Texarkana, Arkansas, and they came to Texarkana in the playoffs. And that was my first experience of seeing Matt Jones. I was 6 years old.
Good pickup along the far sideline for Van Buren. They'll get a 1st down out to the 37. Newton was the receiver. You know, Matt Jones, we talked about that Northside Van Buren rivalry. He left Van Buren after his junior year and went and played for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies actually won a state championship in Jones's junior year at Van Buren. He went there thinking that he might be able to help Northside to a 2nd straight state championship. And in 2000, Northside lost in the state semifinals.
Who did they lose to?
Put me on the spot.
Well, I mean, you seem like you're knowledgeable about it.
Maybe it was the quarterfinals. I think they might have lost to Bryant in the quarterfinals that year. And Brady with a short run out to the 39. Minute and 51 to play. Fayetteville about to improve to 3-3 overall, 2-1 in 7A West Conference play. I do know in '99, Northside beat Springdale in the state championship game in just an absolute rainstorm. Cold, cold game. It was the last state championship game that Gerald Williams coached in for the Red Dogs. Minute 16 to play. Just a few more plays and we'll be out of here with our 3rd win of the year. This has been a great performance by the Purple Dogs. And you think back to the Bentonville West game a couple of weeks ago when Bentonville West had that long touchdown drive, 7 minutes and 50 seconds. About 18 plays in the 4th quarter, just broke Fayetteville's heart, broke their back late in that game. And you know, Rogers and Van Buren, that's not quite the level of Bentonville West, but it still has been good to see this Fayetteville defense step up the last couple of games and allow a combined 13 points to Rogers and Van Buren.
Yeah, and they were dominant tonight, and that's what you would expect and want from your guys if you felt like you were more talented. They made sure that Van Buren was out of the game early, and they kept their foot on the gas. A lot of pressure in the first half, blitz after blitz.
This may be the final play of the game. Fayetteville once again pursuing the ball. About 6 Purple Dog defenders in there, and that looks like that's all Crosby Tuck wants to do. He and Casey Dick, his good friend, his former boss, his former college teammate, they will walk toward the middle of the field there, that big V and B at midfield. Fayetteville is going to defeat Van Buren tonight 46-6. It was all Purple Dogs. Fayetteville scored 7 touchdowns in the first half on all 7 of its possessions. A couple of big turnovers helped lead to touchdowns. And Hank Gibbs with probably the game of his life, 13 of 15 for 301 yards, 6 touchdowns. That included that 90-yard touchdown pass to Luke Charbonneau there toward the end of the first half. Also had a 65-yard touchdown pass to Isaiah Satania. Teams greeting each other. Good to see the coaching staffs. Of course, a lot of friends on those 2 coaching staffs. As Fayetteville's defeated Van Buren tonight, 46-6. We will be back in Fayetteville next week. Harmon Field will be the site of what's always the game of the week when these 2 teams get together. Fayetteville and Bentonville, of course, so much history between those 2 teams, all of the state championship games that they played in. But for Fayetteville, I believe it's 13 straight years they have lost to Bentonville in the regular season. Wow. Now, Fayetteville's got back at them in the playoffs quite a few times, but Fayetteville's got a little bit of a demon to exercise next week, trying to get over Bentonville in the regular season.
and you know it's going to be a physical game. That is always an extremely physical matchup, and a lot of emotion in that one. I can't wait. It's going to be an extremely exciting matchup and a one that's going to be really telling in the way that the 7A West is going to finish out this year.
Game will start at 7 o'clock next week. As always, we'll be on the air at 6:50 from Harmon Field. Jackson, we really appreciate you stepping in tonight and helping us out. Again, our final score from Blakemore Field in Van Buren. Fayetteville 46, Van Buren 6. We'll see you next week on Purple Dog Football.